and fans, how are you guys doing? I hope you're keeping safe with all the COVID-19 madness out there. Here in South Africa, we've just heard that we're moving back up to level 2 lockdown, and that the third wave is supposed to be worse than what we've seen so far, but let's see how it goes. Just remember to keep safe. Anyway, I have a little good news for you today. My new book in the Galaxii Series, book 4, Sentinel, has just passed 51,000 words. That sounds a lot, doesn't it? But it's not finished yet. In fact, it's only about 2/3 done. I thought I'd entertain you with a short reading from Sentinel. It's not available yet, so it's an exclusive just found here on my YouTube channel. Sonia returned to her office via the alcove entrance and set about getting her end of business in order. In a brief, pleasant communication with Vice Admiral Beans, in which she provided him with a terse update of her progress, Sonia learned that Captain Pollock, who until then she'd pictured grinning smugly at the mess he'd left behind for whoever succeeded him, hadn't fared as well as he thought he would. Excuse me a sec, my voice is not, it's really not cooperating with me today. I'm not getting paid royalties or anything for that. It's not advertising or anything. Although Pollock had got his wish in as far as getting transferred off the ship in a Section 80, there things became a little derailed. Instead of getting the cushy stint in a Space Fleet medical psych ward he'd obviously expected, which should have led ultimately to a discharge from the service, Captain Pollock found himself being interviewed by a shrink in Beans' circle of friends, and was somewhat unwillingly cleared as mentally fit for duty. The erstwhile Captain Pollock's Section 80 request to be relieved for reasons of mental health had then turned into a Section 12 request to resign, which was denied by Beans. Of course, Pollock wasn't obliged to stay in the service if he really didn't want to, and Beans, as much as he liked to bend rules and regulations for the gods only knew to what end, couldn't detain him under those conditions indefinitely. Pollock's Section 12 then miraculously transformed into a Section 49, transfer with reprimand, which would keep him there for a good while longer until he finally wriggled out of the untiable knot of red tape Beans had entangled him in. In the meantime, he was given command of the ISS Tahara Hua, which Beans confided to Sonia was a desk in the third level basement of Space Fleet Command's regional HQ on Tremaine. Pollock was lucky, Beans joked. It was a fairly nice desk. It had 6 drawers. Sonia wondered whether that item of furniture actually had a Space Fleet registry plate screwed onto the side, made a mental note to never mess with Vice Admiral Beans under any circumstances, and smiled pleasantly at the old buzzard as he ended the call. She later learned that Tahara Hua was Hindi for static, stationary, constant, stagnant, or still, which only made Pollock's fate that much more apparent and chilling. The revelation increased her resolve to remain on the old man's good side and to never, ever piss him off. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry for the little gaps and for my voice and the ad break. This is not an advert, I promise. And enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe. And if you have any comments or if you would like to let me know what you thought of the reading I did and the story, leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.